Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Lawn Care 101, the Neighbor Dominator. We're doing a follow-up here of the Disease X Fungus Among Us video. And we put this Disease X down, and I had a couple other top-notch products come in after. I ended up spraying down because they say not to put down the same thing every year, and I put down a little bit of this last year when I had brown patch. Propiconazole. This stuff, it's got a nifty little measuring tool. I sprayed this on the next day too, so it says that it's good to use two items. This is called Azoxy 2SC Select. Now it looks like this. This stuff cost me like my left kidney. It's like super expensive. It's actually looking pretty good out there right now, so I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. It's only been about a week and a half. But when I was out there, I noticed that we had some nutsedge going on. That stuff can spread. Like if you try and pull it out, you gotta get down to the root, but if you just like pull it out, the shoots can spread. It's like a 10-foot area that can happen, and I'll show you later on in the video. So I ordered some of this Ortho Nutsedge killer, and for lawns, ready to spray, and kind of hook it up and go. We're gonna give this a shot. Give you guys a little tip too, is that when you work really hard on the lawn, and your neighbor doesn't put down as much product as us lawn care nuts, whether they're too busy and whatnot. Sometimes it's good to kind of treat their property too on their line. And I have some clover coming in, and this is some Ortho Weed Be Gone. Both of these items you can get at the big box store or Amazon. I got this on Prime. Kills like the chickweed, clover, and Creeping Charlie, a couple other ones. It doesn't kill like 200 weeds. It's a specific type of weed that it kills, so I'm assuming that it's more potent. We're gonna go blanket spray the property line, and we're gonna go spray some nutsedge. Actually, I already sprayed the nutsedge a little bit earlier, so I'm gonna give it a few days, check it out. But let's get out there and do a review on how the brown patch is going, and let's spray a little bit. All right, guys. Oh man, we're getting hit with fish flies really bad here, but doing a little update on the brown patch, laying down the Disease X, and then I also sprayed down some propiconazole. I don't know how to say it, but looks like it's clearing up over there, and we had a few spots over here, and then our big problem area over there is kind of greening up a little bit, but we're letting it grow out. But also what I'm going to be doing is we have a little invasion going on over here, and sometimes when you take care of your lawn, you work your butt off on it, sometimes your neighbors don't care as much, or they don't have time and stuff like that. So sometimes you got to kind of treat their property as well, that way it doesn't invade over into your side. So we got some clover coming in, and what I'm going to be using is some of this stuff. We got the Weed Be Gone chickweed, clover, and all kinds of good stuff. Got that on Amazon pretty cheap. Got here in a couple days, so I don't have to worry about going to the store. But look at this, my yard. We had a hatching, all these things. But I also, the tenacity has worn off, and I just sprayed this other stuff we got, because my yard is so wet. Got some nutsedge going on big time, so I just sprayed some of that down. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, and it's already starting to change color. You can actually see, I'll show you, it's already starting to change color. The white though, that's from the tenacity from before, so you can really see that. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's kind of invading over there. So blanket sprayed that. About 2.5-3 days later, we sprayed that nutsedge killer from Ortho, and I saw results a little bit that night after a couple hours, but man, a couple days. Let's take a look at this. That nutsedge is going away fast. So Yeah, that stuff is A+. But I wanted to film more that night, but the exposure on the camera, I don't know how to work this thing yet. But we also sprayed over here, and not seeing any results yet. The creeping Charlie that is being invaded by my neighbors, that stuff is pretty tough to kill, so we're probably gonna have to reapply a couple times. I don't want to like totally kill my lawn with it, letting it grow so the new grass can come through and be green, and we chop off the brown. But this is all coming through over there, so not bad. But now we're gonna do a little Father's Day cut here. Let's get a mow in and chop off some of that nutsedge. All right, here we go. Some Connor Ward single doubles. We got extremely loud boats in the background. It's a nice day out today. Putting down the Father's Day stripes. Ala does a pretty good job. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. We made it to 500 subs. And hopefully we can make it to 1,000. So if you didn't subscribe to this channel, please do. Help me out. This tiny little channel needs it. And follow me, the Neighbor Dominator, on Instagram. And happy Father's Day to everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.